Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Roar. Today is Monday, the 22nd of July. Wow, we're almost more than halfway through the month of July. It's hard to believe. I wanted to talk about something I've been thinking about quite a bit, actually. A lot of my topics come from when I'm walking and I'm thinking about different things and different ideas come to my mind. And I go, God, and I look a little deeper and I try to examine it. And it goes back to when I first started my business coaching. Well, actually, it probably goes back farther than that, but let me start at that point. About 5.5 years ago, when I started my business coaching business, Lyon Strategic Consulting, I remember talking to people, and these were people I respected, other people in the business and also other small business owners, entrepreneurs. And the expression that came up, and it came up quite often, was fake it until you make it. I guess I kind of drew that from them because I was showing that, gosh, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, but I knew I had to develop some strengths and develop some knowledge and be able to know exactly how to do it. And I was kind of letting it hold me back from actually going out and doing anything because I wanted to make sure I was doing the right way. But these people would say, well, just fake it until you make it. It's kind of an interesting statement. Well, that never really felt good about me. I never felt good about faking it until you make it. As I started my business back in January of 2014, I remember putting together my business plan and putting together my mission statement and my vision and my core values. And a couple of my core values were integrity, honesty, and accountability. I felt those were really important, especially as a business coach. And I also felt them important because I knew they were key to being successful in any type of business or any type of leadership position, to have integrity, honesty, and accountability. And for some reason, faking it till you make it, that didn't really fit into that. So I had a little bit of a problem with that, except I still hear it. It's just like, how do you fake it? And then when you do fake it, how do you change over to being real when you have to be real? Or do you just continue to fake more? I didn't quite understand how that worked. I also I never felt I was a very good faker. I guess I'm not a good actor. I kind of am who I am. And I didn't think, I thought, since I saw through my fake, if I was being fake, if I could see through it, other people would see through it. And I thought, well, that could really do more harm than good in what I want to accomplish in my mission statement, my vision. It would hurt me more to be thought of as a faker, or realize that I was a faker, or somebody say, Bradley, he's full of it. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So but I never really thought much after that. I thought, well, I'm just going to do my own thing. They can say what they want. But the more I thought about it, I thought, well, how do you do this? I mean, it's like people embellishing their resumes with things. Once you do that, someone expects you to be able to do that, and then you can't do it. And what do? You say, well, I can't ask for help because they already think I'm an expert in ABC, and how can I tell them that I don't know what I'm doing? So it causes quite a bit of stress, and also causes a lot of errors. You do things, and then somebody goes, wait a minute, I thought you knew what you were talking about. How come you did this or that? What caused your decision? I thought you had, years of experience in setting up businesses or working with people. Why did you do that? So that honesty and integrity are very important. Another reason, and this is probably one of the biggest things, is I really think that faking it till you make it is based on a fear of failure. And a fear of failure is probably the worst thing you can have as a business owner or I'd say an entrepreneur or anybody who wants to move forward in their lives, having a fear of failure. You've got to be able to say, okay, I made a mistake. Let me move on. Let me learn from it. Let me not just hide it, not me slide it under the table or under the rug. I don't want to fake it. I want to be real with it. So it's very important that we're upfront with ourselves and upfront with others. And I think I really believe, because the people that I talk to that I know are real, and I can detect when people are faking it. And it doesn't really fool me, and I don't go, oh, wow, he really's got it all. You know, another great example of this is there's a business networking meeting I go to, and there's always this one person who will stand up, and instead of telling, you know, hey, you know, I want to do more business, or I need to do more business, the first thing they say is, oh, been so busy. It's amazing. I said, we just keep adding business all the time. We're just so busy. And I'm saying to myself at the same time, I go, wow, if you're so busy, how come the only way I know that is by you telling me? And if you're so busy, I guess, you know, you don't really have time. I don't know how you have time to come to this meeting if you're so busy at work. And what do you really need this group for? Are you here because most people go to that group to increase their business. So what are you doing here? But I guess it's the idea is you go out and buy an expensive car and drive around it and have the most expensive clothing, and people say, oh, he must be successful, so I'll believe in him. Well, that doesn't really work. You know, I'm sure many people have tried that, and many people have seen that doesn't work. It doesn't work. What works is to be what you are and the best you are, and let that shine the brightest. Don't fake it till you make it. Make it so you don't have to fake it. How's that? That's the new one. Make it so you don't have to fake it. Next week, we'll talk about another topic that's always on my mind. It's another phrase that I've heard a lot. And that phrase that we'll talk about next week is, that's the way we've always done it. Wow. What a powerful statement. What an opportunity when you hear somebody say, that's the way we've always done it. Have a wonderful week. I'm looking forward to contacting many of you this coming week, and definitely talking with you next Monday on our Monday Morning Roar. Thank you. Have a wonderful week.